Good evening. This is the Jersey Hermit with another retro video game stream. And today we are starting by setting the Wayback Machine to 1999 and playing Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy Color. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I know I am for the most part. So let's fire up the game, shall we? Now I'm going to give you a heads up before we start. There is a lot of jank in this game, especially compared to more modern versions of Pokemon. I understand this. So just because it works this way today doesn't mean it works this way under normal circumstances. To make sure my options are set correctly, I set my speed to fast. Animations on battle style shift, which is normal. Print, by the way, is because there used to be this thing called the Game Boy printer, and it worked with this game. Hello, Wise Llama. Welcome in. How you doing today? Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? Wouldn't be me if I didn't select Ash, now would it? Right, so your name is Ash. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? Of course it's Gary. It has to be Gary. That's right, I remember now. His name is Gary. Ash, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. There we go. I turned it all the way down on my side, I didn't hear anything. Ash is playing the Super Nintendo. Okay, it's time to go. Turned on the PC. Now, in the PC, I can store items. But we're going to take what I've got. And I'm going to save, even though it's overkill at this point. Just in case something screwy happens. It should, but... Options are as we set them. We have our money. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Which, 10-year-old kids leaving home to fight with Pokemon is an absolute bonkers idea by modern standards. Even by this year's standards. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Crammed full of Pokemon books. Okay. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. Hi Ash, Gary is out at Grandpa's lab. Okay. That would be over here, wouldn't it? Palette Town, shades of your journey away. And yes, that's palette as in like a color palette. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. Hello Daryl, how you doing today? Yo Ash, Gramps isn't around. I ran here because he said he had a Pokemon for me. Nothing in the trash can. Yep, still all crammed full of Pokemon books. Push start to open the menu. The save option is on the menu screen. Wouldn't be a game without it. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. Wouldn't be a game without it giving me instructions on how to use my controller. Professor Oak is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Okay, so where is Professor Oak then? Hey, wait, don't go out. That was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Wild Pikachu appears. Alright, Pikachu was caught. Nice. Whew. A Pokemon can appear anytime in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Whatever, just wait there. Look, Ash, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Gary. I'll give you one later. No way. Ash, I want this Pokemon. That's annoying. Gary, what are you doing? Gramps, I want this one. But Oh, alright then. That Pokemon is yours. I was going to give you one anyway. Ash, come over here. Ash, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild, and it's not tame yet. Do you want to give a nickname to Pikachu? I do not nickname my Pokemon. So I'm going to say no. And now it'll show us our Pikachu. Okay, it's attack of 10, defense of 9, speed of 14, special of 11. Now, it has two moves. It has Thunder Shock, which is an electric type move, and it has Growl, which is a normal type move. Yeah, my Pokemon looks a lot stronger. Wait, Ash, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. First Pokemon battle. This battle is actually important for certain things. Gary wants to fight. It's an Eevee. Now, if I lose this fight, then when Gary evolves his Eevee, it will evolve into Vaporeon. I don't want to do that, though. I want a challenge, so we're going to fight. And I can switch the order of my moves by hitting select. This is an electric type move. And we got a paralyzer. So there is a chance he won't be able to attack. My greater. Okay, so that means that he's going to evolve into a Vaporeon. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Ash, Gramps, smell you later. That was annoying. What? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Now, we get back to full health, and that's okay. should talk to it and see how it feels. Oh, it ain't happy. So the trick is leveling it up and giving it stuff makes it happier. Letting it faint, not so much. Now we need to go up through Route 1. Route 1, Pallet Town to Viridian City. We don't have any Pokeballs, so we can't catch anything. But we can certainly fight if need be. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. A potion. Alright, so far so good. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. And we have our first fight. It is a Pidgey at level 4. Now, the way experience is calculated in this game involves the level of the opponent and whether they are trained and what kind of opponent it is. Okay? So I have a spreadsheet that I am using. And if I tell it that it is a Pidgey at level 4, that is not a trainer thing, it should give me 31 experience when I win this fight. Right? Yep. Now, I am trying to be extremely careful in this game because there's an issue with Gen 1 that doesn't exist in any other game. Okay? And that is if you gain experience too quickly and you gain multiple levels at once, it is possible to miss out on moves if you would learn it at a level that you skipped. Okay? That. So here we are in Viridian City. There's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They don't charge any money either. Well, now you know that this was not based on the United States, because healthcare is free. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Note the Chansey, by the way, next to Nurse Joy there. Thank you. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. We'll also go to the Pokémart while we're here. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Ash got Oak's parcel. The shop finally has some potions in stock. The shop sells a lot of paralyzed heals. See, I can't buy anything at this point. Now we're going to fight where we can. Another Pidgey, level 4 again, so we know it's worth 31. More points. Let's put that down. So, I'm tracking my experience for that very reason. To make sure I don't take an accidental jump. So, I might play a little slower because I'm doing that. I don't mind. Okay, this is a Rattata at level 2. So, if I fight a Rattata that's level 2. It's worth 16 points. Now, on the one hand, oh, we got a critical out of it. So we'll give us our 16 points. Let's see, 187 and 16, that's 203. So we need 13 more. This is another Redhata, level 2. Just barely enough. Points, that takes us to 219, and that should level us up. And we learned another move, Tail Whip. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second, and we're going to talk a little bit about the experience. So, each Pokemon has one of 4 different paths it goes for experience, okay? Pikachu, if I remember correctly, and I'm going to look just to be on the safe side, Pikachu is on the medium-fast path, which means that basically I need the cube of the next level in experience points to get it. So 7 cubed is 343. Yeah, I need 343 to get there. Let's deliver that parcel, huh? Oh, Ash, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Ash delivered Oak's parcel. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Ash. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps. Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Gary, good timing. I needed to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Ash and Gary, take these with you. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Ash, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Ash. Hated the expletive. Let's get that map. And then once we get that map, we're taking our first self-care break of the day. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Here, this will help you. Ash got a town map. Okay, I'm going to heal. Ash, if you drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. You should take a rest. Have you thought about ever putting the category of retro? No. Oh good, your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Alright, well we're about to take our first self-care break of the night. I will see you guys in 60 seconds. Yeah, no, I understand that, but my thing is I always put what category I'm in. Also, you need an R, but unfortunately, you're not getting an R. There are no R's in the solution. Oh, and yes, the Eagles did win. They made it interesting, but they did win. Okay then, how about an S? Yep, I can give you an S. Let's do that. There's actually only the one S. Alright, back north again. There will be an N. Okay. What we got? A Rattata at level 3. This Rattata at level 3, I believe is worth, 24. So let's do that. I'll give you your N, don't worry. A critical hit. A tail whip that didn't work. Right? Yeah. Okay, 24 more. So that means we need 100 now. We should. If my math is on. Yep. Okay, cool. Now we still can't catch anything because we don't have any Pokeballs. It's another Rattata. I have a lousy pun for you. Uh-oh. Why would Regina George and her mean girls be lousy dog owners? I think I know where this is going. Go ahead. Because fetch is never going to happen. Ouch. That was bad. Almost as bad as mine. Alright. Another Rattata. 16 more points at the offering. Okay, she takes an A. Let's give you your A's. And another 16 points. Puts me 68 away. Up, it's a Pidgey. Pidgeys are easier to fight. Only because, at least for Pikachu, because he's got an electric attack. And it's super effective, which means it does double damage. Give our 23 points in place, so that should be 298, leaving 45. A 16-point Rattata here. A B. There's no B in this solution. Oh, sure, now you get a crit when it really doesn't help me any. So let's see, I'm at 298, so that should be 314, 29 away. Up we go. An E. Yep, there's an E. Let's see if the Pokemart's got some Pokeballs for us. I don't think they do. Oh, nope, they do. Let's get some Pokeballs. I'm going to buy 10, and you know, I'm going to buy the whole lot. Now I can start catching things. Let's give you your E, though. Two of them. Alright, now we'll go back in, and our goal here in this area is going to be to catch a Pidgey and a Rattata. Okay? So we're on Route 1. I think those are the only two things I can get here. Right, yeah, it's Rattatas and Pidgeys, and we are going to shoot for catching level 2s. Because then we have more control over them. They'll be stronger the lower I catch them. It's a Pidgey. It's level 3. We're just going to fight it. Of course, it's a critical hit and super effective. We get our 23 points. 23 would be 337. So it needs 6. Next fight will do it if we don't capture. Because that's another change that they've made. In this game, if you capture, you don't get experience for it. Now, I have another thing I'm looking at, which is a catch thing. The catch rate calculator. Because I can calculate this. And I have a Rattata that is level 2, that is perfect health. If I throw a Pokeball, right, I have about a 36% chance of making the catch right now. But we're going to try to hit it. Of course we get a crit. Just what I wanted. No, I didn't. So that's 16 points. That's 353. And I go over and gain a level. Alright, so we gotta watch those attacks. I think the Pidgey's gonna be Pidgey level 4. This is gonna kill. Probably need to catch something else first. But we're gonna try. A level 3 Pidgey. See, I almost want to have a quick attack instead. Because quick attack, being neutral, would mean it's not taking the stab bonus of doing points and a half because I'm an electric Pokemon using an electric move. Plus, it wouldn't do double damage for being 82 we're needing now. Alright. Another Pidgey. This one's level 4. So in this neck of the woods, just to give the numbers, okay? The odds of me finding a Pidgey level 2 is 10%. $31 more points. A W. No, there's no W in that solution. Now I could capture this one at level 4. You know what? Let me see. That's a level 4 Rattata, and I've got my charts. and I know I'm using the charts. A Rattata at level 4 that's probably got about, what, 35%? Okay, if my calculations are right, that's about 35%, then if I throw the Pokeball right now, it will capture. There we go. And she takes a C. There is a C, a singular C. So we now get a Rattata in our collection. Will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, it is certain that 40 more live in the area. Okay, we're going back to town. We're going to heal our Rattata, and we're going to put the Rattata in front. And let the Rattata try to help me catch the Pidgey. And okay, let me just get my Rattata into the grid. Okay, it has 64 experience, which makes it level 4, and it's the same group as Pikachu. We'll give you your eye. Two of them. Okay, and we're going to switch their orders so that the Rattata goes out first. And see how well this works. An L. Okay. We have a Pidgey. And it's level 2. Nice. Let's see if we can catch it. You know what? I think Pidgeys are relatively easy to catch. That should just be good enough. There we go. And the L goes in while you're doing that. So if you know why the girl left her trumpet in the snow, very docile. Attack, it will kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. And again we go back to put Pidgey in, or at least to get him healed. And I'll put the Pidgey on my list. Pidgey there. And let's see what we know about the Pidgey. It has 9 experience points, which makes it level 2. Now, Pidgey is medium slow, so it needs more experience to gain its stuff. We're going to keep the Rattata in front for now. Okay, Pidgey level 4, Rattata, you got this. A T. There's no T. So the only thing this Pidgey can do to me is attack. I'm going to swap out, and I'm going to put my level 2 Pidgey in there. And figure that I might be able to survive this. down. Okay? So they each get 15. Alright? So if I give them each 15, that should put them at 79, them at 24. And we're going right back home to heal up. Level 5 Pikachu here. Depressed as heck. Is there a T? No, there is no T. Let's put Pikachu in. I'm not sure this Pidgey cannot hit me. What is Cat guessing? Look at the bottom of the screen, Bearably. See that definition of why the girl left her trumpet in the snow? If you think you got a letter that you want to place in there, just let me know. So, M. There is no M. Nope. Okay, level 5 must be when they learn Sand Attack. So 19 experience for each of them. So that's 79 goes to 98. And 19 would be 480 for Pikachu. Yeah, Bearably, it can't be cave because you see E's and C's and things like that. So I would guess a letter. It's like the Vanna. It's like, yeah, basically think of it like Hangman. I see, I'm just sleepy on Benadryl right now. Oh, okay. An F. Hate to say it. I pay respect to that answer, but there is no F here. And I think I probably owe for saying that. Let's take care of that. All right. What are all the other words? I'll help with the letter. Well, just guess letters. Maybe they help. A Y. Well, there is a Y. There is a Y in the solution. Level 2 Rattata. Okay. We can do this. There is definitely an O in the solution. Let's see. There are 2 O's in the solution, and they go right there. And that's another 16 points for Rattata. Let's see. That would be... There we go. I got about a minute till my next self-care break. And this is a level 3 Rattata. That should be 24 points, and I believe enough to get us up a level. There we go. 24 should be a new level. Okay, we're going to pause. I'm going to take a self-care break, and I'll see you in 60. welcome back. And by the way, Catitude, you have solved the puzzle. Yeah, she likes. I had to think about it. That last word was toying with me. Yeah, she liked playing cool jazz. That's why she left her trumpet out in the snow. Okay. Kids need me. Bearably, yeah, I appreciate the lurk. We have another Pidgey. Level 2. My Rattata is 5. I think I want to switch to try to get my Pidgey up. Take our 15 points. That's right, 15 points for Rattata. That puts him at 153, 63 away from the. Let's switch over. Switch the Pidgey in front. Pidgey going to need a few points, so we're going to do the fighting somewhere else. Now, my problem is that Pidgey, like I said, whereas Rattata and Pikachu are medium fast builds, Pidgey is medium slow. Now, if I go over here, there's more things I can catch. Let's see what we get first. A Mankey at level 3. Now, here's the thing. If you're playing red or blue, Mankey does not show up here. It only shows up in yellow, and I think that's so that you have a better chance against the first gym leader. So we're going to try to catch this Mankey. Yeah, you can leer all you want. I'm going to mark down, I'm going to check just so I get an idea. Level 3. It's got about, what, 40% left? Now? If I threw a Pokeball at it, I got about a 75% chance. That is worth it. Yeah, if it fails, it wobbles 3 times. We're going to try it again. We're going to try that again. Because the odds of that failing twice were like 1 in 16. An agile Pokemon that lives in trees. It angers easily and will not hesitate to attack anything. Not nicknaming the Mankey. Okay. Let's just check its stats real quick. At level 3, it has 27 points. Now that tells me it's medium fast, just like the Rattata and the Pikachu. So, yeah, we should be good at raising that one pretty quick, too. Alright, so we got a level 2 Pokemon, a level 3 Pokemon, a level 5 Pokemon, and a level 7 Pokemon, which means my team is in prime fighting form. And we got a Nidoran male at level 4. Let's see, this is 21 if I remember correctly. I want to see if I can get it lower. Show up at, yeah, they show up at level 2. Wait a minute. Where am I? This is level 4, right? Yeah, so I'm on Route 22. This is correct. Switch to Pikachu. And Shock. Doesn't do as well. It's a crit then. I think I want to try to catch it too. I can catch it here. The Mankey I couldn't catch any lower. Pidgey gets 17 points for this, so that's 41 for them. And if... Hold on. And 17 for Pikachu puts her at 497. So they're 15 away from a point. I am going to heal up and try my best to level up reasonably. There's a couple other things I want to. There's a couple things I want to catch in there. Both Nidorans are available to me. There's also Spearows that show up. We're going to try to catch one of those too. Pidgey's going to go up front. And I realize that the Pidgey also, like I said, is on the lowest growth scale compared to the other ones. And I know that. I want to stay in the box here, though. It's a Nidoran male at level 4. Like I said, I think, yeah, the odds of getting a Nidoran male level 4 is 10%. Okay? Fight it with that. We're going to put the Rattata. Yeah, we're going to put the Rattata in. Try to get him up some too. Basically, we're going to end up pulling the Pidgey quite a bit and letting him just take half experience out of everything. So that's another 17. 17 makes 58. That should be a level. It is. Okay, another 17 here is 170. He's 46 away. Now there's a 40% chance that I find a level 2 what I want. Level 3. Now the unfortunate thing for me is that in this game, Gust is a normal. Okay? Whereas I think they made it flying in Gen 2 or Gen 3, I don't remember exactly when. And flying is a double hit on fighting types like Mankey. We get 31 experience that goes all to Pidgey. So the Pidgey only needs 7 more points. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Make it level 2. It is level 2. We're going to try to catch it. Crit, I don't trust myself. So we're going to use a Pokeball. Alright. Poison Pit. Its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will tackle the poisonous sting. Okay, let's look at it. It has 9 points. Yeah, it's the same speed as Pidgey. Annoyingly enough. Let's see if we can catch the counterpart, the female Nidoran. There it is, also at level 2. So that's good. One more hit should be good. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. There we go. Alright, no nickname there, of course. Is the other one also in the same group? Yep, it is. Annoyingly enough. Now there's one more thing I can catch here, and it's a Spearow. I have a 10% chance of finding it with any random battle. And of those, if I find it, half of the time it's the level 2 that I want. Alright. I can throw one of the stragglers up, but I think I want to still raise the Pidgey. You know what? No. Let's switch it out. Let's go male Nidoran, I guess. We always have other things we can throw out there. If need be. It's a level 2 versus a level 2. Oh, yeah, we're swapping the order of those. Just my sensitivities is I put my attacks at the top and my non-attacks at the bottom. Well, my non... You know what I mean. Actually, we're going to throw Pikachu out there. Point-wise, 8 apiece. Alright. So that was the male Nidoran and the Pikachu. Pikachu is almost up to level 8. He's 7 away. Alright. Level 2. It's going to be 8 points again. Annoyingly. Let's throw Rattata out this time. Rattata needs a few more points to get there. We can make it work. There we go. Yeah, 8 points for each of them. Let's see, that's 25 there, 178 there. Hello, Christo. How are you doing today? Let's see. Do I really want to fight this with him? No. Let's do Rattata again. But I don't trust my Nidoran to fight on its own yet. There we go. 12 points for each. So let's see. Nidoran goes goes to 37, needs 20. Rattata, it's 12, right? So 190 needs 26. So yeah, just giving you fair warning, Snow, this is going to be a very math-focused stream. Alright? Yeah, ground's not going to help you because ground affects my attack, and Thundershock is a special attack. So we're hunting for that Spearow that we know is around here. 16 points apiece. Let's see. That puts him on 53. Needs 4. Pikachu, it's, what, 16 we said, right? Yeah. So that's 521, which should be a level. And learns Thunder Wave, which is going to be very invaluable with catching things, because of the way the catch mechanics work in Gen 1. This is worth 8 points with the split. Let's give it to Mankey. Why not? It's a crit. Another crit. We'll take it. 8 points for each. Right, the 8 we knew was coming there. That's 61, and that's going to be a level. And Mankey gets 8 to go to 35, needs 29. Now, the odd thing is that it takes me more points to get to from level 2 to level 3 than it does to take from level 3 to level 4. And it's only with medium slopes that it does that. It is stupid, but that's how it works. Like that, that's great. Because we're going to be fine. Yeah, I think I can still get it with, Yep, there it goes. 16 points straight up for Nidoran. 16 more gives me 77 and is 19 away from points. It's a Mankey. I would rather not throw the Nidoran there. Let's just throw the Pikachu out there. And I can paralyze. So there's always going to be that chance. That it does nothing. Okay, 15 more points for the Nidoran. Is 92, needs 4. 15 for Pikachu is 536, needs 193. And this Pokemon trainer needs a self-care break. So I'll see you in 60. we're about to throw our other Nidoran up as the front person. If you attack, that's fine. And that was a crit, which is what it is. Okay, I think this hit'll do it. Yes, yes. 16 points all for Nidoran. So that should be 108, and that says a level. Note, by the way, that when you gain a level, you gain the HP. Like, your max HP goes up, and you gain that much HP. Let's see. I'm going to switch to the other Nidoran up front. And we know that we're going to have to help it. To help with Pikachu, probably. It's a crit. I'm already faster than it, so I'm not going to waste Thunder Wave. $17 points for that, so that puts you to 26. Needing 31. Pikachu 17 gives me 553. Needs 176. And another Nidoran. Same thing. Yeah, I know I'm going to be growing my Pikachu slowly. My goal is to get a nice balanced team. So 17 more points is 43, needs 14. 17 more here is 570, needs 159. Like I said, I know there's a 10% chance that I find a Spearow on any of these fights. This'll work. And someone else getting through, so that helps. So we know it's worth 17 straight up, right? Yep, we're gonna get 8. 8 for the Nidoran is 51, needs 6. 8 here should be a level. Still not enough to learn another move. So all that Pidgey's going to be doing is throwing gusts. Level 4? Try it. Try the Pidgey. That could have been a lot better. Or worse. Alright. Dust goes in. One more should do it. It's worth 16, which is going to be a level for Nidoran. And they'll put Pidgey 22 away. Alright, can I get it on its own? Oh, flip those around. Me. I mean, there's a limit to how much that ground can be effective, because the hit's got to give me at least a few points. Alright, another 16 points for the Nidoran. 67 makes 83, that's 13. See, I'm not ready to fight Gary a second time. It's a Mankey. Let's try it and see. I'm probably going to need help for this one. Yep, I'm going to need help. Let's run the Pikachu. Should be safer. But once we're done with this fight, 15 more points, that should be a level. It is. And Pikachu's 144 away. Now, I do want that fight with Gary that I know is coming. I'm just not ready for it yet. Actually, I might be ready for it. Let me see what he's getting. Let's see. So at this point, it doesn't matter whether we win this fight or not. Let's save. Who's up front? Let's put the Mankey up front. And fully expect to use a lot of Pikachu in this set. It's a Rattata. Okay, we should be good on this fight. And it's worth 24, which is not a level. I'm short by 5. Hey, Ash, you're going to Pokémon League? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokémon get any stronger? Now, we have no money, and this is actually a good thing, because we can't lose money. It's got a level 9 Spearow. Crap. Hold on. How much is the level 9 Spearow worth? It's worth 111, which would be a jump. Now, if I put 2 in, they're each going to get 55, and I'm going to feel a lot better. Put the Pikachu in. Yeah, you can do that all you want. So this should be 55 each way. Yep, 55. So Mankey goes from 59 to 64 to 114, which is a level. And Pikachu gets another 55 himself. That should be 640, means 89. Now comes the Eevee again. We're going to swap in. Let's see, who could benefit most from it? Okay, I don't know how much the level the Eevee is. But I want to be careful. Assuming I get 2. It's worth 100. I don't know what level it is. I'm going to throw. I'm going to throw Rattata. It is level 8. Okay. I would jump if I use this, so I'm going to put Pikachu back in. Take it out. Okay. It throws a sand attack. We're still hitting it. That's going to be death, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. I need to put somebody else in. Rattata did what he needed to do. Mankey in the fight, it's still 78 they both get. Neither will gain a level, and I'm okay with that. Or neither will jump is the more important thing. Neither will jump, they'll both gain a level if I can get this fight. Yeah, tail whip me all you want, that's not going to help you anymore. Okay, so they should each gain a level. They're going to get 78 points apiece. Mankey's 78. He's at 114 right now, so that would be 192. And level 5. Rattata also gains 78 points, right? It says yes. 78 for them is 268. And that should be a level. Alright. You just lucked out. 280 for winning. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I haven't figured out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. So yeah, I can't go. I can fight here. But I'll just go down here. Then back up at here. Because I need a happy Pikachu. it's going to be over there. Let me show you something. So I go Pokedex, and I go to Spearow. This is where I can find it. Like I said, I got a 10% chance of finding it on any given pull. Let's see. Who do I want in front? Let's put the... Yeah, let's leave the Mankey in front. But I need to train the Mankey specifically to deal with the next, the first gym. He's 24 away from level right now. And he gets 16 of it there. So that's Mankey to 16, that's 208, needs 8. Wait, 208 needs 8? Yeah, because level 6 would be 216. Right. That's 31 points, and that will be a level. That's 239, needs 104. I need to get him up because there's certain moves I need him to have. So we'll leave the Mankey out, and we're going to throw the Rattata in. That Spearow. $17 points for each. Okay, so that's 256, and Rattata should be 268, goes to 285. One more five. There's our Spearow. And we get it at level 2. Alright. We're gonna take it now. There we go. Inept at flying high, however, it can fly around very fast to protect its territory. Was transferred to someone's PC. It's Bill. We just don't know that yet in game. But now I need to take a self-care break. So I'll see you in 60. Okay, 17 points for Mankey. 256 then becomes what? 273, I think. Finally got that Spearow. So we're going to go to Route 2. I can't use the gym here. The gym is closed here. This is not the first gym. So, just to explain how Gary works in this, if I were to have beaten him the first time, then the result of the second fight would tell me what he would evolve his Eevee to. If I lose to him the second time, it would be a Flareon. If I beat him the second time, it would be a Jolteon. But because I lost to him the first time, it's a Vaporeon. So there's the mark. There is a gym in Viridian City. I just forget where it is. The Eternally Green Paradise, yeah. There's the gym. My daddy loves Pokemon too. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but hard. Simple names are the easiest to remember. Yeah, but see, it's easier for me to not use nicknames at all. Ah, I've had my coffee now, and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. I don't need to see this. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some Pokemon. When I go shopping in Pewter City, I have to take the winding trail of Radiant Forest. Pewter City is where our first gym is. Trainer tips. Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to fight. Okay, we're all healed up. We're going to switch who's in front. I'm going to put the Pidgey in. Yeah, I'm going to put the Pidgey in front. And we'll work from there. Route 2, Viridian City and Pewter City. Pewter City's where our first gym is. Alright, now, in red and blue, here you would see a lot of Caterpies and Weedles. Not in this game. No, now you get the Nidorangs here. They each get 24. Pidgey needed 22 anyway, so he'll go up a level. And more importantly, learn Sand Attack. Pikachu needs 65. It's a Pidgey. It's a regular Pidgey. You know what? We'll just fight it. Now, we know that because it's level 3, it doesn't have Sand Attack. So I should have no problem with this thing. It is worth 23 points. 23 makes 160, needs 19. Where's Charizard? We'll get there eventually. You have to roam far to get new kinds of Pokemon. Look for other types outside of Viridian Forest. So here we are in Viridian Forest. Now, what can I find here? In this game, it's Caterpies and Pidgeys. I want to catch a level 3 Caterpie while I am in here. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. We bought Mario Odyssey for Christmas. Cool. Trainer tips. If you want to avoid battles, stay away from grassy areas. There's a Caterpie. That'd be a cool one to watch you play. There's a lot of moons to collect. It's also too new. I mean, I have Odyssey for my Switch. Okay, 37 points for the Caterpie. Pidgey goes to 197. That should be a level. Oh, there is one other quirk with this game. So the colors, the green, the yellow, the red. In all the others, it's by the percentage, your actual percentage of HP. Here, they defined it by the length of the line. That is a Metapod. I'm going to just double check how many points this Metapod is worth. Because it's an evolved Pokemon, it's going to be worth more. It's worth 41. I've seen people try to beat this with just one Pokemon. I am not that kind of person. I think Gust counts as a special attack. No, it doesn't. There we go. It's worth the 41 we knew it was worth. Let's see, that should be a level then, right? That's 238. That should pop me to level 7. So yeah, I have a spreadsheet running that I'm just adding the experience up because I know what each kind of Pokemon has as it's leveling. Pidgey 8. Oh no. We're going to just throw Pikachu at that. Goodbye. 30 more points. Okay, so Pidgey goes to 268. Pikachu goes to 694. Neither will gain a level, but that's okay. Ash found a Pokeball. Nice. So we're looking for a level 3 Caterpie to catch. And I want to move the Pidgey out of front, I think. I want to give somebody else a chance. Okay, let's see, how much? 23. Okay, 23 would be 291. 23 would be 714, 717. Pikachu is still not up a level. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? Alright, what we got? Level 6 Nidoran female. Okay, check the books. So that's Nidoran female, level 6. With the trainer boost, it's worth 75. I don't think Pidgey can handle it on its own. So we're going to throw... Oh, screw it. We're going to throw the Pikachu and get them both a level. Critical hit. This should be 37... No, 75... Oh, wait, no. 37 each. Well, 36, okay. So the numbers were fudged. We'll put the 36 in. So 36 is 331, 327. Level. 36 points here is 757, 753, which should be level 9. And now we have another Nidoran. Let's throw the Rattata out. Okay, same idea. It's Nidoran male this time. Level 6, it's worth 76. The Rattata could handle it on its own and it would gain a level. There we go. There's the 76, which is what we expected to be worth. 76 to Rattata. That's, let's see, 3. Okay, take 24 off is 261 and make it 361, and they'll gain a level. And it learns Quick Attack, which is important. Oh no, really? I looked forever, but I never found a Pikachu here. And in this game, you're not going to. Okay, it's happier. It's a Metapod. We have the Pidgey up front. Remind me again. Metapod, level 4. It's 41 points. Pidgey would not gain a level with this. We also know I can't take a hit. Because this Metapod will only have hard points. There's the 41 points that we knew was coming. Let's see, Pidgey goes to 368. Alright. Switch my Pokemon order up. Pidgey, you're good. We're going to put one of the Nidorans in front. It's a Caterpie, and it's level 3. We want to catch this thing. Okay, so all the Caterpie uses when it does String Shot, just slows me down. No big deal. There we go. So we have a level 2 Spearow that I have to put in the file. And a level 3 Caterpie. Now I'm going to check to see what kinds they are. Caterpie's a medium fast. So if he's level 3, he's got 27 experience points. It always starts at the very bottom. Spearow is also a medium fast, which means he's got 8, because he was level 2. Alright. Releases a horrible stink to protect itself. Okay. We're going to leave the Viridian Forest. We're going to swap in some new Pokemon. Because I want that I want that Caterpie to level. Because Caterpie turns to Metapod, turns to Butterfree. And I think that will be useful in the Pewter City Okay. Oh, another thing this game doesn't have that all the others do. Time. Okay, so I can withdraw from box 1. Okay. I need to deposit 2 first. And I'm going to deposit the Pidgey. And I'm going to deposit the Rattata. And then I'm going to withdraw the Caterpie and the Spearow. And I'm going to look at them real quick to see that, yeah, I got to heal them. Because in this game, they don't give an auto heal when you send to a box. Now I'm going to put Spearow on lead. Because it's going to work well in the Viridian Forest, I think. So if I go around here to the gym, Viridian City Pokémon Gym, this Pokémon Gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Yeah, it's always closed because this is the last one we do. Alright. Let's level some things up, huh? We've got the Spearow out front. We got one fight and then we'll take our self-care break. Oh, I got the Nidoran up front. Right. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we can do. Pidgey can't put a sand attack on us. Mainly because it doesn't have one at this level. But we're going to throw Pikachu out there. And let him deal with this. Okay, it's 11 points for this. For the male Nidoran, so that's 119. And Pikachu goes to 764. Okay, I need to take a self-care break. I'll see you in 60. Okay, we're back. Let's see. I'm going to switch the Spearow in front. And be ready to level him up in the Viridian Forest. Best case scenario, we fight Caterpies and Metapods. And the good thing is that both Caterpie and Spearow are higher levels. Let's see. So that's... We put the Mankey away and the Rattata. No, we put the Pidgey away and the Rattata. Okay. Spearow is not ready for this fight by any means. Okay? How much is Spearow's as a jump? Spearow's jump would be at 56. I don't think this fight is worth 56. Actually, no. Pidgey at level what? 8 is worth too much. So I need to swap him out anyways. So we're going to use this so that Spearow doesn't jump. And of course it misses. Alright, next attempt. That's going to be Mankey. I should be fine. Okay, it's 30 points apiece. Okay, that's fine. Wait a minute. What would it would have been worth 62, I thought. Whatever. So Spearow goes to 38 and is at level 3. Mankey's going to go to 303 and need 40. Let's see if I can get a Caterpie this time. It is a Caterpie. And Spearow has Peck, which is a flying move, which is going to do double damage to Caterpie. And gain 22 points. That's not enough for a level. That's 62. No, that's 60. He needs 4 points for the next level. And especially with my Pikachu out of commission, it's a level 3 Caterpie. This should be another level. Because it's going to be another 22, right? Okay, 22 points. That's 120 total. Oh, wait, that's not... Wrong spot. 22 points. 82 points total. Still a level. I gave the points to the wrong Pokemon. And it's a Pidgey. At level 4. Level 4, I got a shot. But I'm probably going to have to throw somebody else in. Let's see. Let's throw the Nidoran in, of all things. It's not as strong, but we might be able to get it. I think we're going to get it. Okay, so that's 15 points for Spearow. Okay. And now we're going to go back and heal. Use the ledges. And yeah, this is going to be a recurring thing of me grinding and whatnot. I have an idea what my team's going to be at the very end. I don't know completely. Because you need, when you get to the Elite Four, you need a team that's very balanced. So that's going to be the goal. Let's see. So Spearow's going to be up front. The Pikachu is back. Our Pikachu is back into our good graces, hopefully. Better than it was. Okay, it's a Caterpie, at level 5 no less. Spearow should have no problem with this. Okay, it gains 37 points, so that's 134 in total. To level 5. And it's a Metapod. That's another great thing to give Spearow. As harden all you want, it ain't gonna help you when I'm doing double damage. Another 41, that's at 175. He needs 41. I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. You should carry extras. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Okay, let's see what we got. Bug Catcher. Caterpie. At level 7. Okay, how many points is that worth? Just so I get an idea. And I look more carefully at these because when they're trainers, they're worth a lot. They're worth half again as much. So it's worth 79. That would not be a jump for Spearow, and I think I can win the fight. There we go. 79 points, so that's one less than 80, is 254, and a level. And another Caterpie. Nope, we're not going to switch. This one's a level 7. At level 7, it's 79 points. Okay, so it won't be a level for him. But That's okay. So another 79 makes it, what, 333? Yeah. No, Caterpie can't cut it. There we go. We'll scare the bugs away. So the rule is, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Right. If the Pokemon trainer meets eyes with me, I have to fight. It's a Metapod at level 6. Let's see. Well, the first thing is it shouldn't be able to hit me. It's worth 91. I want to share the wealth. Who do I want to share the wealth with? I know the Caterpie. Pardon. That's fine. I should not kill with this. And we'll just use the Caterpie. Because it don't attack, it just hardens. And there's a limit to how many it can do. This is the last one it could get off. Alright, 45 points for Spearow. So that should be a level. It is. Caterpie gains 45, so that puts it at 72, and that's a level. Caterpie. Let's leave the Caterpie in. At level 6, I mean, I'm going to throw somebody else who can use points, and that's Mankey. Yeah, String Shot ain't going to help you any. It just makes me slower. Now, depending on the number of points this is worth, and I didn't look this time, because really the concerns are with very low-level Pokemon that you don't jump. Okay, Mankey gets 33. That's actually not going to level him up. He's going to come close, but he's 7 points short. And then 33 puts me at 105. He's 20 points short. So we're going to put the Caterpie back in. And then we're going to switch to something else. The Pikachu is seemingly okay. Because the point is gaining the points. Okay. So they each get 45 points, so that's what? I'm 36 short of 800, so 809. He's 191 away. Caterpie goes to 150. Okay, he's up to level 5 now. I ran out of Pokemon. 60 money for me. So yeah, it's amazing. I want to fight all the trainers in here, obviously. Hello. Potion. Trainer tips. Contact Professor Oak via PC to get your Pokédex evaluated. Okay. What we got here? It's a Caterpie. I still have Spearow in the lead. So we're just going to take it out, and then I'm going to swap him out of the front. 45 points for the fight, so that's 428, 423. Alright, let's put one of the Nidorans in front. I'm looking a lot more GBA games. Nice. I'm going to be the best. You just can't beat me. Oh, we'll see about that. It's a bug catcher. Throws out a level 8 Caterpie. Alright. Level 8 Caterpie. Remind me. Is worth 90. Would 90 be a jump for them? Yes, it would. So we need to swap something else in. I'm going to swap in Pikachu, because my Spearow is hurting. There we go. Yeah, fine. Throw the tackle there. Okay, Nidoran gets 43 points. So that should be 162. And gains to level 5. And he's 17 points away from the next level. Pikachu gains 43. That's 852. He's about 150 away. A Metapod. Yeah, we're going to swap, and we're going to put in the other Nidoran. This is a level 8 Metapod. Worth 123. Which means, again, this would be a jump that I do not want to make. So we're going to swap in Pikachu again. Actually, no. We're going to swap Spearow in. Because that Metapod should not be able to hit me. Because stupidly, if it's a Metapod like that, it only has Harden and String Shot. I think. Nope. Okay, it can tackle. Fine. Stand corrected. That's one that actually should have tackled. Because it's an evolved form. So Nidoran gets 61. So that's 174. And is 5 away from another level. Pikachu gains 61. And that's 87 away. After all I did. Alright, who's leading me? It's a Caterpie at level 5, and it's my Nidoran. Nidoran is 17 away. So, if we get this kill, it's a level. And I know I say kill when the correct answer is faint. There we go. 37 more points. So that's 199, right? Yeah, 199. And he's 37 away again. We're going to do one more fight and then we're going to self-care. Pidgey's at level 8. Just in case, we're throwing Pikachu out there. to get this fight quick. Oh, we got a paralyze as well. Nice. Okay, Nidoran gains 30 points. Pikachu also gains 30. We're going to pause, and we're going to take a self-care. We'll see you in 60. Okay, we are back. Let's see what we can do. First things first, I'm going to change who's in front. The Caterpie is going in front. I'm going to try to get him up. It's a Caterpie. Now my Spearow is down. So we're just going to throw the Pikachu out there. And let's see. Caterpie is not going to gain a level here. It's only 22 points. And I see there's a trainer battle coming. It's another Caterpie, level 5 this time. You know what? I'm going to fight it. Because if it's going to throw String Shot at me, it's going to waste turns. And I should get it before it gets me. There we go. We're 37. That's not enough. That's not quite enough. I need another 7. Basically, right now, I've got 4 different Pokemon that are less than 10 points away. And we get another potion. Right? Because if I look at it, he's 7 away. 7 away? He's at 209. Oh, yeah, he's 7 away. That's right. This should be 5 away. Mankey is 7 away. And Nidoran here is 7 away. What's the hurry? Yep, we're going to do this. It's a bug catcher. It's only got 1. It's a Caterpie. It's at level 10. My Caterpie is not ready. Let's see. Caterpie at 10 is how much? Just so I know. Caterpie at 10 should be 112. So that's a split of 56. I should be good. And Pikachu is close enough to level 10 that that is a possibility. That was a crit. That's what we're going to do. We're going to Thunder Wave him. And now we're going to go after him. Because there's now going to be that chance that nothing happens. So we're going to run the Nidoran male. And again, we're going to have the first shot. Because every now and again, it's also going to paralyze. And if it runs String Shot, that's kind of useless, because I'm still going to be faster. Because what Paralyze also does is it knocks your speed down to 1/4 of what it is. Okay, so that's that. Caterpie gains 55 experience points and goes to 264. And a level. Nidoran also gains 55, so that should be 284. And he's up to level 7. I give. You're good at this. Also, the money's real easy in this game. So bug catchers are worth 10 times whatever their last Pokemon is. Okay, Caterpie 6 versus 6. You know what? Let's throw the... Let's try it. I think I'm going to be ahead. Eventually. It's 79. I'm 79 away. And it's important that when I hit 79... that I get my one level there. Okay. That's worth 45 points. 45 makes him at 309. He is 34 points away. Another fight like that. Trainer tips. If you want to avoid battles, stay away from Grit. Yeah, I know that. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Right, the cut move, which I don't have yet. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. Okay. Here we are in Pewter City. Heal up. Now what can I get on the Route 2 side, on the other side of Route 2? Or is that Route 3? I don't think that's 3. Outside of the cave. But we're healed up. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that takes part in battle, however short, earns experience. Right. We use that to our advantage. What we got here? It's a Pidgey at level 3. You know what? I think I can take it. We'll see. Maybe. I need to get a little lucky, but I think I can take it. Okay, 23 points for that. So that's what, 332? Needs 11. Alright, and 11 will get me my next level, which is the important thing. It's a Pidgey. It's level 3. It's worth 23. However, half of it is still going to get me there. And I can get the Nidoran up a level 2. Yeah, all it's going to throw is Gusts because that's all it can do. Okay, there's the 11 points we needed to get to 343 and level 7. Exactly. Nidoran gains 11, which should put them on 185, and that's a level. What? Caterpie is evolving. It's a Metapod now, and it learns Harden. Now, if we had jumped, it wouldn't learn Harden if it didn't hit at level 7. Alright. So now I have a Metapod, and I want to get it up to level 10, which is 1,000 points away, which is, no, 600 and some odd points away, because that'll get me Butterfree. More importantly, I got to get that Mankey up to have a better chance at dealing with Brock. What we got? Oh, this is the same fighting. You know, I'd be better fighting off in the forest at that rate. At this rate, it's better to fight in the forest. Because once I'm in the forest, I'm facing tougher opponents. Metapod gains 17 points, so that puts it at 360, 640 away from the big target. Mankey gains another 17 points, is 353, and that's a level. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to be fighting here. It ain't worth it here. Basically. It's not worth fighting in this spot. It's better off to fight in the forest. So that's 16 more points for Metapod, and 16 more points for Pikachu. Pikachu is almost to level 10. back in the forest. We're going to put the Mankey up front, because I want to try to get that thing up to at least a level where it learns a fighting move. Because then I'm going to have something useful to deal with. Low-level Metapods only have Harden. And Harden don't help you when it's a critical hit. So that's 41 points. It's another Metapod. Might as well, he can't hurt me. Another 41. So that's what, 435. He's 77 away. It's a Caterpie at level 6. That might be better. Very least it's not going to harden because it can't. Okay, 45 points for that. Okay, he's getting closer to a level. He's 32 away. Pidgeys are still kind of useless as an opponent. $31 more points. That's 511. He is literally 1 point away. And it's a Metapod that can't get hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Spearow out there and get him some points too, because double damage. All right. So that's 20 points for Mankey, 531, and he gains a level. Is that the level that I need? No, it is not. I need to go another one up. All right, we're 2 minutes away from the next self-care break. It's a level 3 Caterpie. It's not going to be worth very much. Because we're about 200 points away from the next level for Mankey. 22 experience there, so that's 553. He needs to get to 729. And we're back to red. 37 more points there. Should be, what, 590? Yeah, 590. 139 to go. We have a minute and a half till the next self-care break. It's a Metapod. That is music to my ears right now. Because now I can't get hit. Another 41 points. Puts on 631. He is less than 100 away. I think one more fight before the self-care break. And it's a Pidgey. I don't trust it to throw a sand attack. Because it can't. So we'll just throw Pikachu in there. And dispose of it. $15 points for that. That's 646. 15 points is 996. He is 4 points away. And we'll take our self-care, and I'll see you in 60. Alright, we are back. Let's see if we can't get Mankey up another level. I think it's one more level I need to be able to low kick, and then I will feel comfortable fighting Brock. Of course, it would help if I could fight something. Thank you. It's a Pidgey. Mankey's 83 points away. I do need to heal him. Oh, it's gonna sand attack me to death, is it? Alright, 23 more points for the Mankey, so that's 669. Spearow gets 23, so that's 466. He's 46 away. Mankey is 60 points away. And we're going to heal up. Pikachu, for his part, is 4 points away. Alright, let's, let me talk to these guys. Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Snore. Pokemon centers are wonderful. They heal Pokemon completely. Even conditions like sleep, burn, poison, and others are cured. Pikachu fell asleep. Shoulda known. So once I get Mankey up to where he needs to be to have a low kick, I'm going to start going after the gym. It's a level 4 Pidgey. It's not going to be many points, but it's going to be something. I want to say this is 31 if I remember correctly. Alright. 31 experience. Yep, exactly. So that's 31 points, 700 there, so he's 29 away. One more fight like that, and I'm ready. Caterpie at level 3. I don't think this is enough. Don't quite think this is enough. $22. No, it's not. He needs another 7. Like I said, I think level 9's where I need it. So this is another 22. Which should be a level. No, it's 30, I'm sorry. It is level 9. So he needs another 8, so 752. And he learns low kick, which is a fighting move. Alright. And because it's a fighting Pokemon, is it normal and fighting? I forget. Nope, it's straight fighting. Where I wish in this game it would actually tell you what the moves do, but it doesn't do it at this level. They didn't start that until I think they didn't start that until Gen 2. But we can go to the gym now. We'll heal up first. And I'm ready to go after the gym. Alright. Let's try our luck with the gym. Where is the gym? Right there. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Leader Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. It's rumored that Clefairies come from the moon. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. Okay. I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happy. It'll be tough for your Pikachu at this gym. Electric attacks are harmless to Brock's ground-type Pokemon. But they're also rock-type. Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock. See about that. What you got? It's a Diglett, which is ground-type. So Mankey's not really necessarily that. Like I said, Pikachu is useless in this fight. But low kick is useful now for me, because now I get stab bonuses on this. It does points and a half because it's a fighting type Pokemon. Mankey gets 156 points. So that's what? 852 912, 908. 92 away. It's a Sandshrew, which is another ground-type Pokemon. So we're going to swap out, like I said, Pikachu is useless. We're going to put Metapod. Yeah, we're going to put Metapod in there. And we're going to trade in something else. The Spearow. And then run from here. We do not want to run the Metapod. That's okay. Let's put the Mankey in. I think the Mankey, it's the heavier the opponent is, the more damage it does. Okay, Mankey gains 88 points from that fight. So that's 996. He's 4 away. Metapod is 88 points. So that's 466, 464. Darn. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Correct. But there's Brock. First things first, heal. Alright, let's see if we can get Brock out. Mankey is 4 points away, by the way, from another level. Mankey's got to go in front. Because he's going to be the key to dealing with Brock. Brock, if I remember correctly, has a Geodude and an Onix. At least he used to. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. Brock wants to fight. It's a Geodude. At level 10. Mankey can deal with this. Because the low kick is the strong move. Alright. It's super effective. Okay, 183 is the points. So let's see, I'm 4 away right now from 1,000. So that's 1179. It's a level. And now it's the Onix. We're not going to change. I believe I am faster. I am not faster. However, we got an idea. We're going to run a Leer. And I'm going to swap him out. And try to be clever about this. Wait a minute, let me see something. Onix 12. Okay, I want to see points now. Onix level 12 is 277. Half of that is 140 something. So I don't put the Nidorans in. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to item. We're going to use a potion. We're going to heal up. Bind. about bind is... Okay, the bind is gone. See, this thing used to use bind big time. There's the bind. Critical hit. Okay, it can't do anything the next turn. Okay, let's be smart. I'm going to lose this Pokemon. Noble sacrifice. Plus, this means my defense is back to normal. Down goes Onix. Mankey's going to gain 277, and that's going to be another level. So let's see, 277, that's 1479, and then I still have to take 23 off of that. So that's 1456. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Wait, take this with you. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. Contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. Okay. Well, we got through that. We're at level 11 for Mankey. Let me show you something. So, Pokemon Gym, Leader Brock. Winning trainers, yep, both Gary and Ash. Because Gary is always going to be ahead of you. Just the way it is. So we're going to heal up, and then we're going to save, and I think we're going to call the stream there for tonight, okay? We got our first gym badge. That's perfectly acceptable for a good start. So thank you for coming out tonight. Whether you're here for a little bit or a lot, I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, please give a follow or subscribe. You'd be glad you did. So I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Here's the plan of attack for this week. Tuesday, we're going to be playing Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. And then on Thursday, we're going to do a one-night-only thing. In honor of the new year, the Feast of St. Basil, which is the patron saint of Russia, we are going to play Tetris for the NES. And then we're going to pick up Pokemon Yellow next Sunday night. Now, where am I going to send you guys, huh? Where can I send you that I haven't sent you to in a while? Let's send you over. We just went there last time. Let's see. I know. We're going to send you over to Rye Bread Guy, who is playing Schedule 1, and I'd like you to please show him the same love you showed me. So, until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you.